How's it going, guys? Tyler Young coming back at you from Grade 8 Performance. Something a little different today since the whole world's gone mad with panic. With the upcoming coronavirus sweeping through the United States, I thought that I would do a different realm and kind of encourage you guys. I'm starting to have some of my online clients reach out and say that their gyms are being closed. I've got a few people in the military and their gyms on post are being closed and stuff like that. So while Amazon is still running, I don't anticipate them shutting that down. But something that you may want to look at, I've already put out on Instagram and Facebook, something that I recommend, if nothing else, just to maintain what you've got going on right now. This is Pavel's book on Simple and Sinister. It's a super simple, basic, should take like 15 minutes once you kind of get the hang of it. You can dive down the rabbit hole here on YouTube. He's got a bunch of videos about it. Kettlebells, like I mentioned in my video about putting together your own home gym, kettlebells are a very versatile training tool. So even if you're just doing the Simple and Sinister swings and get-ups, because that's what it consists of. It consists of 100 one-handed swings in less than 5 minutes, and then one Turkish get-up every minute on the minute for a total of 10 minutes, 5 on each side. And eventually the goal is to be able to do the 48 kilogram or 106 pound kettlebell in that allotted amount of time, which is a monster. But along with that, let me first start out this video by saying that definitely if you have in your ability or in your budget to seek out a kettlebell coach, definitely do so. I was introduced to kettlebells when I took a WKC World Kettlebell Club certification through Valerie Fedornenko back in, I want to say it was 2008. So I've been swinging kettlebells ever since. So I have a little bit more experience than what you may come into contact with typically. So with that said, there's if they end up shutting your gym down, you're unable to have access, there are plenty of resources online and on YouTube to learn how to swing a kettlebell safely and efficiently. So if the only thing you can get a hold of is what you can order on Amazon, then that'll be just fine. But as far as I know, these other companies are shipping, and I'd rather you have something in your hand swinging as opposed to nothing. But if you want to be a little extra, like myself, I have in front of me 5 different manufacturers of kettlebells. Now, 3 of these are mine, this one, and this one. And these 4 right here are all 24 kilo bells. They're 53 pounds. Usually the kettlebell increments go in 8 to 9 pound increments, 4 kilos. We will start with the Ader bell. You can find these pretty affordable on Marketplace or eBay. I think that Amazon has them as well. Great bell, have no problems. They use an E-coat that is honestly not very durable. Again, not shitting on Ader, it just is what it is. As far as the pecking order goes, this one will probably be the cheapest one that you're able to have access to. I have no idea how old this one is. It was bought off of Marketplace, best I remember. And like, as you can see, even from there, it has a lot of chipping. But again, it does not affect how it swings or how you get up with it or anything like that. So this is just me being extra. So from there, we will move on to the Rogue. And Rogue is very, very well priced. You're looking at about $1.15 a pound, best I remember. And if you're within driving distance of Columbus, there's no reason not to go with Rogue. So if you're looking for a powder-coated bell, Rogue's a good option. We've had this one since the gym opened here in 2016. See a lot of chipping. I've used it more than anybody else, I'd say. But it's a good solid bell. It's got a good handle width. That's something that I really like to look for when I'm shopping for bells. From there, we'll move to another powder-coated option, and that is this Onnit bell here. Now, this is a 28 kilo bell. Came with a couple chips and nicks, no big deal. But let me say, guys, I really, really like Onnit as a company. They offer a 10% military, police, fire discount, whatever. And if you listen to Joe Rogan, he talks about them all the time. So this is a great bell. But I prefer E-coated bells over the powder-coated bells because they swing a little bit better. And if I'm doing a lot of high-rep snatches and stuff like that, then it's a little bit less abrasive on the hands. So this is what many consider to be the gold standard in kettlebells, especially hard style kettlebells. There are 2 primary types, the competition style kettlebell that are all the same size from 8 kilograms all the way to 48 kilograms. And then the hard style bells, which range in size based on their weight. So again, this one is considered the gold standard. And this is a Dragon's Door or RKC brand kettlebell. Great bell, have nothing bad to say about it at all, but it is still not my #1 pick. And that belongs to Kettlebells USA. This one has been garage kept since I've had it, and I've had it for about 1.5 years now, and it is still in immaculate condition. Super smooth, not abrasive on the hands, and if you can see from that angle, the window is just a little bit wider, and it sits in a much more comfortable position for me when I'm in the rack or when I'm in the overhead position. So I'll go ahead and start trying to wrap it up from there. These are just options that you guys have. Obviously, you don't have to just swing and do get-ups. You can press and row, and you can do all sorts of things with these kettlebells because they're a very versatile training tool. They don't take up a lot of space, and bang for your buck, it's a very worthy investment. You're looking at about, I think a 24 kilo bell from Kettlebells USA is a little over $100. So you're almost paying $2 a pound, but I mean, as you can see, it's in immaculate shape, and most all of the kettlebells in my collection are Kettlebells USA at this point. So that will conclude today's installment. Thanks for checking it out.